Hi children, let's do another beginning consonant blends, and we are going to use the letters S, T. Letter S, letter T. So, beginning consonant blends. What are the 10 letters we are using? S, T. And we are going to read the words aloud. We're going to look at the spellings carefully. Beginning S-T. Shall we look at our first word? Look what we have here. S-T. This is good. Star. 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 Very good. When do you get a star in your book? When you do a good job, when your sum is correct, when your writing is neat, you worked out something correctly, you got all your spellings correct, then the teacher says, good, I'll give you 3 stars. Yes, where do you see the stars? In the sky. When do you see? You see it at night. They look very tiny. They look tiny because they are very far away. Yes, when do you see stars hung up from door to door? Which month of the year? Yes, December. Most houses will have they hang a star, colored star, and put light in it. Star. Very good. Let's look at another word beginning with S-T. Look. Stir up. Stop. Very good. You read it well. Stir up. Stop. Now, when you go on the road with the daddy, or when you're going in your school van, where do you find the word stop? Yes, at the crossing. At the crossing, there will be a policeman, traffic policeman, and you can look at the light. Red. On the red, there will be the stop. You have to stop, then only go. Okay, let's look at another word with S-T. Stir. Read. Good. Stir up. Step. What is step? Into your house when you come. How many steps are there? 1, 2, 3. Yes? Now, school. You climb up the stairs, down the stairs, and you keep counting. Little babies. How do they walk? Step by one step at a time. Wobbling. Yes? Good. Stir up, step. Let's look at another word with S-T. Stir M, stem. Stir M, stem. Sometimes you give a teacher a rose. It's got a long stem. The rose is there at the top and the long part. That part is called the stem. What is this? Stem, stem. Now, if you go to your garden and pull out a tiny plant, you'll find the root at the bottom, then you have the stem, then the leaf. Yes? So, if you want to know what is the stem, take out a tiny little plant, you find the root down, and there's a stem. On the stem, there'll be leaves and branches, whatever. Stem, stem. Good. Let's look at another word that begins with S-T. What is it? Read aloud. Stamp, stamp. If you look at the letters that daddy gets and mommy get, in the corner there will be a something, a rectangular or a square thing. That is called a stamp. Yes? To post a letter, you need to buy a stamp and fix on the letter. So the letters that covers that mommy get or daddy get, let's examine and see. Right at the right hand corner on the top there will be rectangular and square things, lovely things. It will be written 50 paise, 1 rupee, 20 rupees, stamps. There are different denominations you get in stamps depending on the weight of your mama's letters. Let's look at another word that begins with ST. Look what we have. Stir and Good. Stand. What does the teacher say? When teacher walks into the class, what do? You stand. At the assembly, what do? You stand. When they hoist the flag, what do? You stand and salute. Yes, you stand. Good. When you're marching, can you sit and march? No, you stand, put your leg out, your hand out, swing around. Stand. If you are late to the class, late to school, you stand outside the door and the teacher will ask, who's standing there? Come in. Why are you late? Yes? Yes. Stir and stand. Let's look at another word that begins with ST and read that for me. Stock. Stir or stock. What is a stock? It's a bird. It's a water bird that you find in the wetland. Good. Let's look at our last word that begins with ST. Stir, ick, stick. Stick. Any dry twig, sticks. Okay? This is a stick. Stir, ick, stick. Now, let's learn to read all these words. Yes? Good. Stir, R, star. Stir up, stop. Stir up, step. Stir M, stem. Stir amp, stamp. Stir and stand. Stir orc, stalk. Stir ick, stick. Good. Now that we learned to read the words, we will do an exercise. A picture will come and you guess the word that begins with ST. Shall we do that? Let's look at our first picture. Guess the word that begins with ST. What do we have here? Yes, lovely golden star. This is what you have. You find hanging in front of doors during December month. Yes? What is this? Stir. R, star. Say it again. Stir, R, star. And if you put light inside, it will shine. It will be lovely to look at. Good. So you learned the word stir, R, star. Let's look at our next picture and guess the word that begins with ST. What is the something you sit on? Yes, you can sit on it. It doesn't have a backrest. What is that called? Very good. Stir, ool, stool. You have stools at home. Daddy uses this for climbing, fixing a nail or taking down things. This is a wooden stool. Stir, ool, stool. Something to sit on. It has no backrest. You can sit on. To save space, if you have many like this, you can put it under your table, under the dining table or writing table. Yes? Stir, ool, stool. Good. Let's look at another picture and guess the word that begins with ST. What is this? You find it in the garden. Big and small. Sometimes huge. What is it? Yes, stone. Stir on, stone. Stones are cut into proper shape and you can use for building. There are tiny stones of different color and shade in your garden, outside the door. When you go to school, you will see on the road. Stones are everywhere. Mommy says, be careful when you walk. Don't trip on a stone. You might fall. Little babies that we help, that they do not go and bang on a tiny stone. Or even if you're walking with your shoes or slippers, if there is a stone you come upon, you shouldn't put your leg on top of it. You may fall. Stir on stone. Good. Shall we look at another picture and guess the word that begins with ST? Where do you find this? What is this word? Good. Stop, stir, up, stop. Where do you find this? On the road. There is a traffic policeman and you will find colors red that says stop. Then green comes and little man walking. He can move on. Yes? And then in between there will be red on the top. Then in between you have another color, orange. And then you have green color. So whenever you see the red, you have to stop the vehicle. You cannot simply cross without permission. Stir up, stop. What did the teacher say in the class? Teacher also said stop. The bell rang. It's time to go out. You will continue writing after you come back. The break time or lunch time. You can stop now. We'll continue when we return. Good. Shall we look at another picture? And guess the word that begin with ST. What is this? Very clear. One step at a time, the little boy is going up. One step, two step, three step, four step. Very carefully. When you go up and down the stairs, don't run. Use one step at a time, lest you fall. Yes? What is this word? Stir up, step. What is this? Step. Stir up, step. Very good. This is step. You step onto one and to the other and to the other. Stir up, step. Very good. Shall we look at another picture and guess the word that begin with ST? Yes. What is this? ST. It begins with, yes, stairway. You have to go upstairs to the class. Your class is upstairs. Then you have to go up the stairs. Stir as stairs. Again, teacher will say, don't run up and down the stairs. Walk gently. Walk carefully. You take one step at a time. Stir as stairs. You go down the stairs to another class. To your class, you go up the stairs. Good. Shall we look at another picture and guess the word with begin with ST? Yes. What is this? Look. One part of a plant. The part of a plant that is above the soil. What is that? Stem. Stem. Very good. And the rest will be underground. They'll have a root there. Then you have branches, you get leaf, flowers, bud. Now, this is a stem. Stir, stem. Stir, stem. When you give a flower to the teacher, rose flower, anything, there'll be a rose, but the rest will be long green with little leaves. That's called stem. Very good. This is stem. Stir, good. Stem. Shall we go to another new picture? Guess the word that begins with ST. Who is this? His eyes are all covered and he's running with something valuable in his hand. A robber. What has he done? He's stealing. He's taking something that doesn't belong to him and he's running away lest someone catch him. Stir, steal. That means rob, take away, valuable that doesn't belong to you. This is a robber. Is stealing something. Stir, steal and run away. Good. Let's look at another picture that begins with a, guess the word that begins with ST. What is this? Juicy, crunchy, your favorite fruit. What is that? Yes, that begins with ST. Strawberry. Very good. You love to eat strawberry? Like to have strawberry jam? Like to eat the strawberry fresh? And when you buy cake, on the top they'll put fresh strawberry slices. Yes? nice and sweet and sour. Strawberries. Look. Lovely. What is this? Strawberries. Good. Shall we look at another picture? And guess the word that begin with ST? Look what we have here. There is a bee. If you disturb the beehive, if you chase the bee, they get very angry. And then what they do? They come and sit on you, on the face, on the hand. And what will it do? Sting. That means he'll put his sit on you and poke you nicely. And then you feel very painful, itchy. You may have to go to doctor sometimes. The full skin can come up. What is the bee doing? Bee will sting you, bite you. And this is only one. If all the bees are there, then if they sting you, you can even die. They are very dangerous. What is this? Bee. What is the bee doing? The bee is stinging, sting. Good.